everyone was here and I was like, okay, don't worry. That's Saturday. So really.
Well, lucky you turned up early. Well, if you want, you can go there and I'll just pull you up. I'll pull Lindsay down here.
I can move.
We'll just pull Lindsay up here. This can be Lindsay. That can be Julie. All right, we're starting. I'll let you go now. Thank you. All righty. Okay. You can go there. So you can be near to
I can move.
I know. The two little besties who have to be together. That's right.
Well, Julie, I'll move over.
Oh, that's okay.
No.
I'm all right. I'm a big girl. Okay, Bracken. No, exhale.
I've got everything in there.
Little hands to the bottom, tummy in and slowly coming up. You know what's behind you? You just hopped out of the shower.
Just
Oh, yep, down. I haven't even got one to be fair.
Do you want clips?
I'll see how I go.
I've got one.
There you go. Lindsay, Marie's got one. Oh, thank you. Two. I used to have a little supply here, but I've given them all out. One more, just hanging at the bottom. So just rocking into it, just, you know, you can roll forward and back, rock it, come onto the toes, back onto the heels. And just bend the knees slightly, tuck the tailbone, do a really slow roll up. Now we're going to go down to the floor. So come down sitting, and I want you to sit cross-legged if you can. So for those who are a little bit tight from knee problems, you have to sit on the bolster. Yep. Bring your right leg in front. So I'm just going to get you to stretch your right hand up and over. Bring it back, other side. You right, Eva? Do you need a bolster? Okay. I need it. I've got a sore neck. I don't know if it was for coughing or I was carrying something. Do two more. 9. 10. And release. All right, hands on your hips. What I want you to do is circle your body. So chest towards that left knee, round to the right and up. We're just going to do that one direction. 2. So just kind of rock into it as much as you can. 3. We're going to do 6 and we'll change direction. Why are you pulling faces, Claire?
Oh, sorry. I've got other back in my toes.
5. 4. 2 and 1. Bring it back in. Interlock the hands in front of you. Rotate. So I want you to tuck. So rounding the back, up, and just reaching up behind you like we do standing, and then bring it forward again. Tuck. So really sink into that lower back. Lean back as much as you can, and then up tall, reaching back with those hands. One more round. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Reaching up. And then bringing the arms down in front of you. Right arm's going to go under. So we're going to try and get your hands as much in. That's fine. So wherever you go. But if you can only do that, just try and bring the backs of the palms together. Otherwise, hands. Press up. Press. Just bring them as close together as you can. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. Hold it there. Twist to the left as much as you can. Keeping your pelvis totally still. Come back to the front. Twist to the right. All right, let's do 4 more. Okay. Right, and 1 more in each direction. And back to center. Undo those arms. Hands to the floor. Just walk out to where you can. All right, Walk around to the left. Dropping your chest down. Come back to center, go to the right. Come back to center, come up, change your crossover. You did already, Cheryl, by accident. Now I want you to keep your left leg in front. You just have to keep your left, no, do the other way. Yep. All right. Side bend, reach up. No, I had to think where I started before and change side. 2. All right, 6 more. 5. 2. All right, 1 more. 1, release, hands on the hip, big circles with the body. So 1 direction. 2. What's wrong? 5. 1 more. 6. Go the other direction. They're not even together.
Probably worse because I can
One pencil off the hand. Sorry, this is the naughty 2. I'm pressing up and back for 6. Round and forward. 5. This is good. Yeah, lean back. 4. So maybe a little bit this time. 3. 2 more.
Is down 4 in every
2. All right, 1 more. 1. We're going into those twisty arms. So left arm goes on the bottom. All right, press up. Press up. 1. You can just do this if you like. Just get the elbows together.
I don't know why they won't do it. Feels like everything I've got.
All right, twist right.
Oh,
To front. Twist left.
like that. That's what I
Don't look it up. It encourages it. Release. Okay. Bringing the hands to the floor. Walk out. All right. Walk to the right. And over to the left. And sit tall. Uncross those legs. Start with your hands behind you. So you probably want to come off those bolsters. Hands behind. All right. Feet wide. We're just going to roll the legs from side to side. So now when we do this, the focus is on dropping that knee, the second knee to the floor. So just take a split second, press right knee to the floor, press left knee to the floor. Those who can, take the hands off the floor. If you need the support, keep the support going. All right, let's do 6. 5. You do travel once your hands are off the floor. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right. Move your legs to the right, everyone. Yep. All right. Lean forward and just hold there. You can have your hands to the floor or bring them into your chest and hold for 10 seconds. Come up, switch the legs over to the left. Lean. All right, come up, go back over to the right. Now take your hands to the floor. Now I want you to twist your sternum towards that knee, quad as much as you can. Lean into it and hold. Try and get that left knee down to the floor. All right, come up, switch that over to the left. So turning your sternum as much as you can, lean into it. All right, come back to center. We're going to go 1 more. So now we're going to go from our knee to our foot. So drop your chest towards that knee, come up, drop the chest towards the foot. Knee, foot. So we're going to do 6 more. Knee. Now probably as it heads towards the foot, it will be a little bit stronger on that right hip. Last one each way, to the right, and take it to the foot and just hold it there. Lean into it. If you can take your hands off the floor and behind your back, keep leaning into it. This involves a bit of core, so just don't do it if it doesn't feel right. 2, 1, release, come up, move it over to the other side. All right, so hands to the floor, you can drop to the knee and then shift to the foot. The knee to the foot. 6 more, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, staying there. All right, so that if you can, you'll take the hands off the floor, take it behind your back, keep leaning into it. Release. Okay, I want you to bring the right leg back in front here, left leg's going to come back behind you here. Now, easier option will be to take this hand to the floor. If you don't need to, don't. I just want you to try and lift the left foot. So lift it. Lift it. Yep. 3, 4, 5. Do 5 more. 5, 4, 3. There's not much movement. 2, 1. Take the hands behind you. Okay. Be very careful with these ones. Okay. Drop down to your right elbow.
So you're all twisted around the wrong way.
All right, right elbow. If that's enough, stay there. Otherwise, go to your left elbow. I would just.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, so just, yeah. All right. If you can, lay all the way down. Now try and push that left knee down to the floor. So just, yeah, you just. So separate your feet. Yep. So where you are now, Cheryl, just try and rock your left knee down towards the right knee. No. Yep. Yep. And push it down towards the floor. Yep. And we're holding here.
How are we going to get up?
All right. Use your hands. So hands to the floor. Push yourself back up. And let's swap that over. So left leg in front, right leg back. All right. So we are lifting this right foot up. You can have this hand to the floor, left hand to the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7. Grab it in the hip. Go there. 1, 2, 1. All right. Take your left hand behind you, right hand, drop to the left elbow first. So that may be enough. If you can, you go to the right elbow. That side works better, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. I don't want you to go any deeper. All right. But everyone else, if you can. Oh,
That thing there.
oh. Yeah. Don't overstretch.
Just that side.
Yeah. Lay it down. Push that right knee down towards the floor. All right, release. So use your hands, push yourself up. All right, we're going to come up standing. Take your feet wide. Hands to the side. All right, so just soften into your knees, tuck your tailbone, twist. So just a soft twist. I should have said everyone should grab a flex band for anyone who's tight in the shoulders. So we can grab those if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand come down to left. Yeah, right hand left foot come up. I'll just keep going. So go 1, all the way up. 2, reaching to the outside of the foot. If you can't get to the floor, just reach to the outside of the knee. All right, do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, right hand, left hand reach over to the right foot and just hold there. So I want you to try and turn your chest towards that right knee. Take your right hand behind your back. Now try and twist your right shoulder open. And we're just going to hold it here. All right, move to the center, hands to the floor to the center. Move yourself over to the left, take that left hand out to the side, take your right hand out to the outside of that left foot, pushing that left shoulder open. Release, bring it back to center. Just grab each elbow and drop the crown of the head to the floor. So just sinking into it. Each breath out, just try and drop the crown of the head to the floor a little bit more. All right, just take your right elbow towards your right shin. Move slowly, left elbow, left shin. Slowly, right. Left, we're going to do one more each side. To the right. To the left, release, slow roll up. All right, bring the feet in. Okay. Cheryl and anyone else who can't do an up stretch, I just want you to come down onto your hands and knees and focus on slowly extending. So if you can't, yeah, you come down and do that.
Down the door.
Yeah,
I can do that.
All right, so we're going to roll forward, walk yourself out into a plank. You just automatically took the easier option then, Julie. All right, come into an up stretch. So I call it an up stretch, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Yes. Tailbone to the ceiling. Hold. Push your heels into the floor. All right, either move forward into a plank or you can drop yourself to your knees. Yep, back up into your up stretch. Now, each one, I want you to push your chest in towards your thighs a little bit more. Come forward into your plank or to your knees. We're going to do one more up stretch. Now, lift your right heel up off the floor and then left heel. So you're slowly going to pedal through the heels. 10, 9. Really focus on pushing the heels to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Bend your knees slightly. Start to walk the hands back in towards your feet. Just hang at the bottom again. Bend the knees slightly. Tuck the tailbone. Slow roll up. We're going to grab our pole and do some upper body work. Now, a flex band. I'll just put them out here just in case. If anyone's super tight in the shoulders, a flex band will work for you better. Yeah. Anyone else? They are, yes. Yeah. All right. So start with your pole. Hands to the, start with your pole. You can always move to the band. All right. Bring it to the, just hands outside your thighs. Lift up overhead, press back. So the pole does make it very strict. 2. So you swap to your band whenever you feel. 4, 5. All right, push up and back, hold it there. Try and pull the pole down behind the head. You can't go behind, bring it to the chest. All right, go 1, pull down, 2, right down behind the head, 3. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you come down. 6, stay with that, Eva. Everyone else, back behind. Try and push the pole back behind you. Actually, if you took your hands out wide, Eva, you might be able to do this behind. All right, press away. 1, 2, 3. Now keep just looking straight ahead. Try not to look down or up or sideways. 5, 4, 3. Push away further. 2, 1. All right, bring it back in. Up and to the front. And to the back. So keep your hands wide. Yeah, 10. So adjusting your hands can make this easier. One's fine. All right, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the crown of the head. Rotate now, keeping the elbows up in line with your up.
Yeah, that's okay, it's just weak, that's all.
Okay, so just do a few, have a rest.
Yeah.
All right, 6. Are they? This will loosen you up real easy.
Where were you swimming, Lindsay?
Yeah.
1, hold. Press down, rotate. Press down, rotate.
Just yourself or?
With a girlfriend and Andreas was swimming at the night.
Ah,
They had it as 50 metre and I haven't swum 50 metre in lots of years.
It's good that they still had it open at 50.
Yeah.
Normally they've changed back to
2.
Yeah, they had it till 8:30.
Release. Take the pole in front of you. This is where some of you may need to swap to your band. Take your hands out wide. So I want you to keep the arms lengthening the whole time, all the way back. So use your band now. Yeah. Because I want everyone, if you can't do it with the pole, I want everyone to get this movement happening.
Long enough.
That was actually quite good, Julie.
But I was bending my arm.
Yeah,
to
you
do
were.
it.
So grab the band, but I still thought that was a good movement. Go 6. Lengthening both as you go forward and back. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to keep this pole back behind us on 1. Now we'll change your grip. So your punch, yeah, so it probably wasn't intended to do it that way. All right, hold it there. Tip forward, so your pole is just kind of down behind your bottom. Lift those arms up as high as you can. Down, up, 1, up, 2, 4, 5, 5 more, 5. Also, really pushing your hips to the back of the room, pull your tummy in, 2, 1, release, come all the way up. All right, I want you to take this pole across the back of your shoulders. You see how you go. You may not be able to, I want you to take the feet wide. Soften into the knees, tuck the tailbone, twist right, as far as you can, keeping your hips facing forward. Come back to the front. Yep, twist left. So try and keep your pelvis facing forward. Go 10, 9, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there, side to side. 1, 2. Still staying soft through the knees. 3. 9, 10. All right, straighten up through those legs. Side bend to the right. Now use your right hand to push that pole in more to increase your stretch. Move to the other side. Over. Use your left hand to increase that stretch. All right, coming up from there. Keep the feet wide. Hinge forward, flat back, pushing your hips right to the back of the room and come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, stay here. Twist to the right, so facing the right side of the room. Now you're using this left hand to increase that twist. Bring it back. Do that again. Twist.
Same way.
Same way, yeah. Using the left hand. Bring it back just one more. Twist, hold. Center. Come up. All right, let's go back down. Twist. All right, left hand. Twist. Use the right hand to increase that stretch. Center it. Go again. Using the right hand, increasing the stretch. Bring it back. Do one more. Twist. Bring it back. and come up. All right, take your right foot forward. Hinge forward again. 1, all the way up. 2. No, trying to keep both legs straight, but you have to work with your body as well. 4. Do 2 more. 5. 6. Stay there. Twist that left hand towards that right foot. You won't go far. Bring it back. Do that again. 2. Bring it back. Do 1 more. 3. Bring it back. Come up. All right, so what I want you to do now, step that right foot in front more. Turning your left foot. That way, yep. So come to side on now. So face, you want to face the way your left foot's facing. That's it. All right. Coming down into your triangle pose, pushing your left hip away and holding. Now you're going to use this pole. So with your right hand, I want you to push that pole forward so your left hand opens up more. Hold. Come up. We're going to do that 2 more times. So, you got it? So tip forward to that right leg. You can't do the pole thing with band. So you're pushing with that right hand forward and it opens up the left hand a little bit more. Pushing your left hip to the side of the room. All right, release and come up. All right, we've got 1 more. Down to that right foot. Okay, opening up that left hand more. If that makes more sense to you. Come up and release. Bring the feet back in. Hip width apart, step your left foot forward. Hinge forward. Flat back, pushing your hips back. 1. And come up. 2. Six. 4. 5. All right, on 6, we add in the first twist. Twist the right hand, center, and come up. Just it's all right. No, but you don't even need to. You know what you can do? And reach. You don't even need to have your hands out to the side. Come over, twist, release, and come up. Okay. Now, that left leg is out to the side now. So again, you don't need the pole, you can just have the hands. All right, so we're going to tip forward to that left foot. Both legs are straight. You twist it up in there. Yeah, so this side on. Yeah. So lifting that right hand up to the ceiling, open it wide and come up. Down to that left foot. And pushing your left hand forward to force that increased stretch on the right side. Come up. 1 more. Down. Open. Release and coming up. Step the feet in. Take that pole to the left side. Yes. Hold it there. Soften into your left knee. Push with your left hand away and pull with the right hand. So change your grip, Cheryl. Right hand on top. Right, yeah. Take your hand that way. No. Oh, so here we go. So pull with the right, push with the left. You see, you should feel a stretch down the right side of the body. Yep. Yep. And coming up. Now we're going to do a quad stretch. Now, if you can't do a quad stretch, just so grab your right foot. Just whatever you can do. So you can just tap the floor, bend it up as much as you can. Just get the bend happening. You too. So you can just bend it, straighten it. Bend it, straighten it. Yep. Hold, hold, hold. Tuck. Oops. All right. Even try and pull your knee back a little bit more. Yep, that's it. Push your foot into your hand. Use your hand to resist. Okay. Release that side. Take it to the other side. So holding it with your right hand, left hand comes up the other way. Show, yep, that's it. And turn your palm so it's facing the front of the room. Yep, that's it. Soften into that right knee. Push away with that right hand and pull with the left.
Oh, we're changing. Oh, come forward.
Your bestie pulled you up. She was the one who noticed. Okay, and coming up. Quad stretch. So if you can't do the quad stretch, just bend and straighten. Just keep moving it. So if you're doing the quad stretch, try and line up those knees, squeeze your glute, tuck, push the foot into the hand, use the hand to resist. Now, you can kneel on your knees, can't you, Cheryl? Yeah. Okay. Release. Okay, coming down onto your hands and knees. Do you need a knee pad? Does anyone else need knee pads? All right, I want you to keep using your pole. Pop it into your left hand, bring your right leg forward. So it's just our hip flexor stretch, but it just engages a little bit more side of the body. All right, so your left foot is flexed, your left glute is tight and tucked. Push the pole into the floor, so really use some resistance. Lean into it a little bit more. So just hinging the hips for a little bit more. Keep squeezing the glute and tucking. Push into the floor. Release. Open up that right knee slightly. Still keep your hips facing forward. Press forward, tuck. Squeeze the glute, tuck. Release. Open it up a little bit more. Keep the hips facing forward. Lean forward, squeeze the glute, tuck. No, I wasn't. All right, take the leg right out to the side. Now lean into it and push away with that pole. So pushing that pole right into the floor. Right leg, stretching, tuck. Okay, release. Pop the pole down. I want you to take that foot in front. Now take your hands to the floor. Just work with what feels all right to you. Lift up that left knee. Tap it back down. Yep. Lift. Tap the knee back down. Lift the knee. Tap it back down. Two more. Lift the knee. Tap it back down. One more. Lift the knee. Tap it back down. All right, I want you just to sink down into your elbows as much as you can. Just go where you can and just hold it. Now take this right hand and push your right knee open and release it. So push it away, release, push it away, release, push it away, release. Do a couple more. Release, one more, push it away and hold. Now turn those right toes outwards. Now move to the right and bring it back. So we're moving side to side.
Are we still on our elbows?
Yep. Well, as deep as you can. It's whatever feels right for you. But since you're on your elbows, that's where you stay. 2, 1. All right, turn the toes back to the front. Come up kneeling tall. Now what you're going to do is pull your hips back and straighten into that right leg. Then hands go back to the floor and you move forward. So we're moving from a hip flexor stretch, pulling back into a hamstring stretch. Move forward, hip flexor. Move back, hamstrings. Hip flexor, hamstring, hip flexor, hamstring. We'll do 2 more. Hip flexor, hamstring, 1 more, Hip flexors stay here. Lift up that left knee again if you can. So you're in a full proper lunge. Press your pelvis to the floor and release. Pelvis to the floor, release. You okay?
You know, no, no.
Yep. That's all right. So you can still keep your knee on the floor, Cheryl, and move into it. Yeah. So you can.
Like that.
No.
Oh,
Is it hurting that knee?
oh, it does hurt the knee a little bit, yeah, but that's okay. No, it's fine.
So just move forward and back. Yep.
Yeah, that's
All
good.
right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left knee to the floor and then bring the right leg back. Grab that pole in your right hand. Left leg forward. All right. Flex that right foot. Tighten your right glute. Up. Push this firmly into the floor. Oh, just recovery. Pushing. All right, open that knee up slightly. Keep pelvis stays forward, lean into it. Keep pushing that. Up a little bit more. Keep the pelvis facing forward. Release, open that leg out to the side. We're going to lean into it. We're still pushing through that pole. All right, release. Bring that back to the front. Pop the pole down. Hands to the floor. From there, we can lift up that right knee and tap it back down. So it's lift, tap it back down. Lift, tap it back down. 4. All right, we're dropping that knee back to the floor. Just sit down into your elbows where you can, what suits you. All right, so we're going to use this left hand to push the left knee open and release. Push the left knee open and release. All right, now we're going to turn those left toes outwards and we're going to move side to side. To the left, to the right. Staying as low as you can. 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Turn those toes forward. Lifting back up. All right, so you are, pulling back into a hamstring stretch. And then moving it forward into your hip flexor stretch. So pull back. Come forward. Pull back. Come forward. All right, go. 3, 2, 1. Come forward. So you can stay on that right knee and just do a little pulse forward. Otherwise, lift up that right knee and we press towards the floor for 10, 9, 8, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that right knee to the floor. Left knee comes back and then get your flip over onto your back. Okay, feet wide. Just do the side to side to start with. So roll to the left, to the right. So loosening through the lower back, moving into glutes. 6, 5. So again, that second knee that comes over, you press to the floor. 2, 1. All right, bring it back to center. All right, I want you to cross your right ankle over your left knee. Push the right knee away. Let the lower back sink into the floor. Press that right knee away. Then take your hands back out to the sides. All right, I want you to roll the legs to the right. Now that right foot is going to pull that left knee down towards the floor and we're going to hold it there for a 10 count. Roll it to the center. Now go to the left Hold it there, take that left hand and push your right knee open. So if you can get your foot to the floor lightly, or wherever it wants to go, I want you to push that right knee open with your left hand. Now we're going to do this again on each side. Release, take that left hand back to the floor, roll back to the middle, roll to the right. Right foot is pulling that left knee down. All right, back to center. Move it to the left, and your left hand is going to push that right knee away from you.
I feel like I'm on hold with this music.
Release, come back to center. This is a playlist that someone made for me. All right, pull the knees in. I actually really like it. Maybe not all the songs, but I really like it. I'll move it on.
It gives me nightmares while I'm on the hold to tell stories.
All right, so now left knee, pull it in, little release. So you're using your left knee to increase the stretch, then release. Left knee in, release. Left knee in, release. Left knee in, release. Left knee in and hold. Now twist the legs to the left and hold it there. See if you can increase the stretch. Move to the left again. Pull the knees in, see if you can increase the stretch. When I say to the left, it's like a small, move an inch. All right, one more, move to the left. All right, pull those knees in again for 6, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll back to center, take your left foot to the floor. Now you can hold that right knee behind the knee here, or you can grab that foot and pull it down under your armpit. Now take your left leg long if you can. If you're super tight, keep it bent. Pull it down either into your chest or down towards the floor under that armpit. Now we're holding. So the hand is increasing this stretch and holding it for 10. Keep holding it. Just 2, 1. Take that leg up long. Hold it there. Hold it there. All right. Yeah, keep your left leg long if you can. Hands on your hips. Make a circle with that right leg. Go across your body. Make this circle as big as you can. I don't mind if your leg is bent. You've got tight hamstrings, bent is good. I want you to make as big a circle as you can. Your hands are on your hips, so I don't want your pelvis moving. 2. We're going to do 1 more and change the direction. All right, reverse that. Make it as big as you can. 2, 3. You've got a hippie click, it's all right. Hippie click. A clicky hip. One, hold it up. Hop your right hand to the inside of that right leg. Push it out to wherever is comfortable for you. Now I want you to push your right hand into that right thigh and then use your right thigh to resist. So this is a resistance stretch. Hand to knee, knee to hand, holding. Go, open it more, same thing. Push, pull, pressing against each other. Open it a bit more if you can. Increase the resistance. Bring it up, release. Take that right foot to the floor. Good. Left ankle over right knee. All right, hands to the side. Let's roll the legs to the left. Now, left foot is going to hook that right knee and pull it down to the floor for a 10 count. All right, roll it back to the middle. Now you're rolling to the right. Right hand is going to push that left knee open. We've got 1 more each side of these to do. Release that, roll to the middle. Roll back over to the left. Left foot is pulling that right knee down to the floor.
This is the sound of Julian's father tries vacuum with deep express suction.
Bring it back to centre, moving to the right, and right hand is pushing that left knee open.
Yes, this is the sound of God and regret. When it comes to the important stuff, like insurance, don't risk it. Go to Amy instead. Who offers great.
All right, come back to centre. Pull the knees in.
Before buying insurance.
All right, so inhale, exhale, that right knee is going to keep increasing the stretch. Pull it in. Pull it in. Each breath out, increase. All right, now we're going to move the legs to the right slightly and hold. Move to the right a little bit more and hold. Again, to the right and hold. Now pull the knees in for 6, little release. 5, little release. 4, 3, 2, 1, release, bring it back to center, right foot to the floor, left foot, you're either grabbing behind that knee, or if you can grab the foot, knee to chest, or knee to the floor under that arm foot. Okay, take that right leg out long, and you're using your hands to increase this stretch. So holding it for 10. And release. Take the leg up long, hands on your hips. We're going to go for those big circles. Go across your body. Make it as big as you can, keeping your pelvis still. 2. 6. Go the other direction. 5. 4. 2. 1. Bring that leg straight up. Left hand to the inside of that left thigh. Open it out to the side. Now push the leg into the hand. Use the hand to resist. Open it up a little bit more. Keep the resistance working both ways. 1 more. Open it up. Bring it up. Hug the knees into your chest. Feet to the floor. Roll over onto your tummy. All right. Head down on your hand. Now what I want you to do is bring your right leg out to the side, just like this. And all we're going to do is that internal hip rotation again. Lift that left foot up and back down. Right foot up, back down. Now all I'm going to do is change the upper body. It won't suit you legally. Bring the elbows in beside you. Push up into a part cobra. Keep that going if you can. All right, do 6 more. 6, 5. So your upper body is coming into extension as much as your back allows. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take that right leg back out long. Now, Cheryl, you won't be able to do this one, but I want you to grab it with your left foot. So all you'll do, Cheryl, is straighten and pull the heel to the bottom as much as you can. But if you can grab that right foot with your left hand, lift the front of the thigh up off the floor, head down. Take it into your right hand now. Left hand comes back under your head, hold it. And release. Okay, left leg goes out to the side. Back down, lifting up that left foot, rotating it up. Knee stays on the floor. For those who can, bring the elbows back. Push up into whatever back extension suits your back as high as you can. Do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Take that leg back. Again, it's just a bend and straighten. When you're just doing the loose movement, try and engage, push the thigh into the flooring and engage the back of the thighs. Otherwise, right hand reaching across, grabbing that left foot. And then change it to left hand. Release. Bring both forearms to the floor, elbows, palms on the floor, half cobra. Down. So you're keeping elbows in contact with the floor, palms in contact with the floor, and you're using those forearms, lift, 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 down. If you like, Lindley, you can go into arms out, alternating arm lift. So take your arms out long in front of you and then just lift. I'd do opposite, yeah. All right, up and hold everyone, just hold it there. Lift your right leg, down. Lift your left leg, down. Do 4 more. 4, try and stay as lifted through the upper body as you can. 2 more, 2, 1, all right. Slide the hands back so they're under your shoulders, drop the chest down, push up into a full cobra. And you just come up as high as your back, tolerate. 2, let's do 4 more. 4, down, 3, 2, all right, 1 more. 1, stay there. Twist, look over your left shoulder. Come back to the front, twist, look over the right. Come back to the front, push it up onto all 4s. Go into an angry cat. Happy. 2 more, angry. Happy, and then 1 more, angry. Happy, and then to a flat back, curl your toes under, into an up stretch. Press the heels to the floor, tailbone to the ceiling. Walk the hands in towards those feet. Hang at the bottom, slow roll up. Interlock the hands behind your back. Lift the arms up as high as you can. Down, press to the floor, turn right. Go around as far as you can, back to the front, turn left, turn further. We're going to do that again, to the right. Turn to the front, to the left. Stop at you two, to the front. Right ear to right shoulder. Drop the left shoulder and hold. Turn the nose slightly as you're heading towards that armpit. Turn back to the side position and then up, go to the left. Nose dropping down towards the armpit. Back to the front, up with those arms up again. Release, roll down. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under. Slow roll up and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it felt like you got what felt like all the little tears in the muscle. Oh, let's say goodbye.
Sorry. Have you come out of your stretch? Sorry, I've got an appointment with my mum now and I'm on to the next thing.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.